Okay, listen. I'm so glad that y'all did not let me self-sacrifice on the tickets
Absolutely
and
not,
bow
friend.
out gracefully, because actually the way that I would have drug y'all after I would have fully like been aware of what happened,
Realize.
because y'all very much have seen Beyonce before. I had never experienced her, which is why I had
We
that
wasn't gonna
radical,
let you go down,
irrational idea.
friend. We wasn't
Y'all
gonna let you
didn't.
go
Y'all
out like
immediately said
that.
no. Y'all say
No,
immediately
no,
no.
no, no, no,
Immediately
no,
no.
no, no,
Immediately no. It
no.
was no five
No
minutes
man
ago, and
left
it's still no
behind.
now. Yeah. Come to your fucking senses. Like, what are you talking about? I said, drop it to two. The girl said
Right.
200. No,
Right.
bitch, two tickets. Never, they
You
never
was
falter. Y'all
right.
never
You was
falter. Y'all
speaking
was
irrationally.
confused.
You
Y'all
was
was
speaking
confused. The girl
irrationally.
said $200. The girls never thought two
No, it was
tickets. The
never
girls
cutting
never,
off
it
an
never,
entire ticket. Absolutely not, bitch. That was not an option. The girls was
the
gonna
girl
make
said,
it
we're gonna make
shake.
some fucking
However,
shade.
we made it shake.
The girls was gonna have to fucking do something. That shit was so
Okay.
crazy. When I look back on it, I'm like, wow. No, actually, because
Listen.
I would have been upset. I would have demoted y'all from elite employees. I would have demoted. I would have demoted. I'd have snatched y'all motherfucking badges so fucking
There actually
quick.
was a right or wrong answer, bitch. I know I said
Yeah.
there's no right answer, but there actually
Yeah.
was
They
a right
actually,
or wrong answer.
this is a high intensity environment and we need to cut the weak losers out of here. So actually,
That
there
was a
was a
test.
right
I was
answer.
testing you.
And you
And you
failed.
passed,
And you
bitch, this time.
I said, I look back on it
Oh
and say,
shit.
wow, like
Don't fuck up. Oh
imagine me
shit.
sitting at home just not experiencing my edges being snatched for good
Yeah,
reason.
friend. I
Like
was never gonna let that happen to you. No,
that's
no,
what
no, no,
friendship
no,
is
no.
about. Like this is like when girls be like, how do you know? Like, how do you know? Like
Mhm.
the girls already knew what Beyonce was capable of. The girl said no.
Oh, it was gonna be a
No.
life-changing event. I was not gonna
They say
let you
you
miss
have to
out
go.
on that. As you
No.
said, the girls was changed
Mm-mm.
forever. Like the way that, oh my God, I couldn't imagine the
The way I
girls
felt,
fighting in the war and not going home with nothing to show for it.
nothing.
No, friend,
The
you was
way I
already in
felt,
the on the battlefield. No, bitch.
trying to get my lick back. Trying to get my lick back. To go to the show in a neon lime green and see my bitch open the number in a neon lime green moment. I said,
Oh,
bitch, is
oh,
this
she
playing for
did. I
us?
forgot. And you had it on. Yes, it was a matching. It was a twins moment.
And then after the
It
girls like was trending,
was.
she was trending because she was like, they was like, she don't really wear green, I guess.
Yeah, she
Hello.
was talking to you, friend.
She
She was
she
talking to
said,
you. She
yeah, she said,
didn't.
bitch, how dare you try not to be how
Yeah,
dare you try not to be here,
yeah,
girl? Like
yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
And I was trying to, that was the opening number. Like I was
It
gagged up. Like,
was. It
see
was.
how
And the song was
like
"Dangerously in Love."
oh my
Please, I'm
God,
about
which
to
is one of
cry.
my favorite.
Oh
It
my,
was so, oh my
oh
Jesus.
my
Like, y'all don't
God.
understand. Like, the way we
Mm.
could hear her in these riffs and these, like, just before the
And-
song even starts, she's
yeah,
just serenading us. And it's like lights and
cameras,
just like
action, bitch.
beauty.
And you have to
Stand
be there
still.
with someone that really loves you. Cause I've seen Nightmare, and I've been to Beyonce concert. I've been to a lot of shows. That was not my
Yeah.
first time at the rodeo.
The
Like,
rodeo. Okay.
I don't mind going by
Girl's a frequent
myself.
flyer.
I will pull up solo dolo to the craziest stand up section. Standing room only. The girl's gonna pull up by themselves.
Yeah.
But it's much better when you are with people that love you unconditionally and are not gonna judge you. I've seen the nightmare stories about people's
Mm-hmm.
experiences being ruined by fake fans who somehow got a ticket, who don't really know Beyonce songs like that, who doesn't really appreciate her like that, judging people for crying and getting emotional about an experience that have most likely spent thousands of dollars on.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have the right to be emotional about however the hell they want to feel about this music because you don't understand the connection that Beyonce and her fans have. So
The hoes used
I
to pass out
appreciate
for
it
Michael
having.
Jackson.
Oh yeah,
Fall
baby.
out. This is not the first like this is not the first. I don't even know why.
People act like
If
that.
you don't, yeah, if you don't connect with somebody in that way, that's fine. But everybody's passionate about something. Most people are passionate about several things.
Right.
And music heals, music transcends just what we're consuming audibly. For me, I know I'm a food girly. I like to cook all the time. I feel the same way about food. Food transcends just putting food into the mouth. You know what I'm saying? People eat food and cry sometimes. So it's like you can't really judge something that is supposed to invoke emotion or could do something. So yeah, music is like that. That's the same way people cry when they go to the opera, or cry when people go you watching the prodigies play the piano, or cry at the ballets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're
Absolutely.
just moved by something. That's all the same shit. You girls just want some shit to fucking hate on and to sound like y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about, or make somebody feel, less than. And it's like, why actually, Miss Girl, even though I am one for a grippy sock and a grippy sock vacation, you bitches need to be studied, because who the fuck gets a ticket to go see a girl
Yeah.
that they
And
don't
go
even
hate.
fucking fuck with for real, and fuck on the fans, fuck
That's
on,
why I don't get
talk
those
about and
people
judge
that
the
go throw
fans
stuff at
like,
people on stage. Like, why did you spend your good money to get close enough to an artist just so you could throw something up at them? I go just hate and
how
criticize because you know better than throw something at Beyonce. Because don't let
baby,
the hive catch you before security, honey.
the hive is gonna catch you. The hive is gonna catch you. The hive, you're caught. You're caught.
It's a
Honest,
wrap.
honest to God, I don't even think you'll get it off. I think they're gonna catch you
Ricky,
mid back
when I
Yeah,
catch you,
throat. Like
yeah,
Ricky,
somebody is
Ricky,
going
when I
to
catch you,
rip
Ricky,
your
Ricky, when
fucking
I catch you, Ricky,
shoulder
Ricky, when I
out of
catch you,
its
Ricky,
socket,
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky,
trash your
Ricky, when I catch you,
collarbone.
Ricky,
I'm
Ricky, when I
telling
catch you,
you,
Ricky,
shut
Ricky, when
all
I
of
catch you,
this.
Ricky.
When I catch you, so help me God, bitch, I promise you, when I catch you, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch you in your mouth, your throat, and your solar plex. Then I'm going to throw you on the ground and commence to stomping your face into the cement. Be prepared.
Fucked before they let you throw. They spidey senses be too strong for some shit. Could you imagine that? Just imagine we're up close to Beyonce and then you see me
Hey,
like
baby,
this
I
with the
remember the
cup
meat
like I'm
challenge
about to
when
chuck.
that person peeped. They made a peep, and all three of the hive standing in front of them all simultaneously broke their neck and turned around
Shut the
simultaneously, honey.
fuck
Girl, the
up.
hive don't play, baby. We don't play. I wish a
Yeah,
girl
so I don't
would.
even think the girls would be allowed, but that is
Yeah,
weird
they
that
need to
y'all
do a
spend
study on
y'all
those girls.
dollars. Yeah, to
Mhm.
go see people that y'all don't like, that y'all don't support, just to fuck with them. That makes you feel very miserable. It makes me feel like um maybe your elementary music teacher, course teacher told you couldn't hold a note. Maybe
Yeah,
you always thought you was a soprano and the girls
they
told you
took that
actually you're a
personally.
bass.
The girls
Yeah.
took that very much
Yeah.
personally
I
since.
don't know if you was in music class when what we used to playing the recorder. I don't know if the teacher came and took
Yes,
the recorder from
when
you
they were
and
playing
said that
Mary
you
Had a
just
Little
don't have
Lamb.
any talent. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's what happened,
Yeah,
but
the villain
somebody hurt
origin
you. So
story. Very much villain origin story. Very much psychiatric. Very much
there's
therapeutic.
a whole, yeah, very much sit on
Girl.
the couch, very much $50 an hour. Somebody can unpack that with you.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. Because there's no excuse anymore. I think Cowboy Carter has opened the door for the caucus people to finally admit that there is something psychologically wrong with you if you say that she is not talented. You can say you don't like
Yeah.
her. We're gonna still let that slide because everybody is open to interpretation. Some people like some disgusting stuff, so I'm not gonna even want them to like Beyonce. But to say she's not
This how I'm looking at
talented,
y'all.
that's where now we have to start it up as fact versus fiction. That's where things become not an opinion anymore, pretty much. I think my girl
This
has
is the
pretty much
moment that I tell
solidified.
your family that we need to do a 72-hour psych hold on you,
Yeah,
bitch. Like this
absolutely.
at that moment, it's gone from a friendly
It became
consultation
clear.
to a short stay. Yeah, to a very short stay, because we need to monitor you. We need to check you out. For me, Beyonce, it's like, even if you don't like her, like if we just have to say like singing, like you can't say the girl can't sing. And I would
Girl
just find it
holds
very hard for you
notes.
to say out of all the music that she's made that you can't find one song
One
that you like. You
diddle.
hate everything she's ever produced. Like, that's hard to say. There's people that I don't even like their music, and they have a couple of songs that I fuck with.
Yeah,
So, like, to
exactly.
just be like, you hate Beyonce, and she's done so many different styles, variations, features on other people's songs, languages, stuff like, and then it's like, so not one. Not one.
Yeah. I think Azalea Banks is
Nothing.
absolutely ludicrous. I think that she is bipolar and in need of help, but also hilarious. But I have to admit, the girl has at least a couple of songs that I'm like, oh, I see it. Like, I see why she is popular as an artist.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot sit here and hate on nobody, no matter how controversial. And Beyonce's not even a controversial girl. She minds her business. But
she does.
I guess some people just want to be anti-pop, anti-mainstream so bad that they start having to grasp for straws for a reason to not like Beyonce.
I mean, honestly, it gives you don't like black women to me. I don't know. Like, it just very much reads you don't like black women. Can I say that here? I'm just gonna say it here. It reads you don't like black women. Because I listen, I think that it is hard. Look at the hard ass job and time they gave Kamala Harris. I was just talking to my mom and my grandma the other day, yesterday actually, about Obama and Michelle and how badly Obama was ridiculed by people, how bad they talked about him. And I don't know if you remember, but one Easter Sunday he wore that tan suit.
I remember.
I don't remember that. Baby, they can't talk about that tan suit. They couldn't get enough of talking about that tan suit, about how it was just like non-serious and how could he, and it was so distasteful. And my grandma made the comment like, yeah, and Michelle wore like a sleeveless dress, just her arms out, and they was acting like she was a harlot, honey, like she was a Jezebel because her arms was out. And then you got Kamala and how much they ragged on her for trying to run for president or get VP. It's like, I don't think America is ready to digest women, but especially not a black woman, and especially not a black woman that you deem untouchable. You always want to feel like y'all can knock her down a peg and try to like diminish her because it's just like the glass ceiling. This is why they don't let us in the rooms, because they don't want you to understand that it's accomplishable, that you can do this, that you can get that goal. The girls hate for us to have a role model, honey. They hate for that to happen. We see what they do historically to all of our role models, to all of our leaders and speakers. We see historically what you do. Why don't you ask Dr. CB?
Oh,
why don't you ask Malcolm? I mean, it's a lot of the girly pops. Why don't you ask Nelson?
Oh,
like
yeah, they love to execute our favorite famous girls. I wish the girls would try my girl. They'd have to take Julius and me out before they got
Honestly, little do you know, they're gonna have an apocalyptic slew of bitches to take. Absolutely. They have too many bitches to take. Absolutely. No, okay, I have no doubt that they would get to her.
Please. Oh, friend, that is hilarious.
Yeah, well, look, we just be making content. The girls just be sitting here.
All right, might as well. While ordering a pizza.
Might as well. I'm about to call and order my hold on. Like, you girly pops don't know, but let me tell you something. Let Auntie Diane teach you something, okay? Not to say that everywhere does this, but this is just a word to the wise from me. I don't like to order from a restaurant like within an hour, or usually like an hour and a half of closing. Especially,
you're extremely respectful. Because let me tell you, just to put a pin in that real quick, how the girls love to come in my old jobs 5 minutes before closing at a sit-down restaurant. Yeah, and come perch their little booty wooties in a seat and have the nerve to be cackling back, dying laughing, having a good old time.
Good time.
Right. Into the hour, up to an hour after closing, chilling, laughing, eating, enjoying.
That's how they used to
relax your back, so friend. How dare you?
I'm mopping next to you, bitch. There's a whole wet floor sign. Like, I'm
Beyonce
carrying the sweet
said,
tea containers back. Like,
dry eyes, send me into the divine. Hangman, teach me. I love to cry, bitch. Like,
okay,
how do you do it with dry eyes, girl? How do you
I
sleep
don't
at
know.
night?
I don't know.
But yeah,
And
you're
I used
very
to be rude when I would
respectful.
be at Joe's. I would be like, we don't
Uh,
have that because the drink machines will
uh,
already be down. Like, oh, we already cut the sweet tea
you was
machines
telling the
off
girls
because like you
without telling
coming.
them. You was telling
Yeah,
the
like cause you were trying to run me, and it's like, no, you came in here at 11:45. We closed at 12.
I
Like
love you for always
it's
being a real bitch. I
1:32.
was fake bitch. 'Cause I was smiling in your face all the time, bitch.
No,
Want to kick
I
you
used
up
to be
out
like,
of the
oh,
place, bitch.
sorry.
Like whole time talking
Oh,
shit about
sorry,
you. As soon as I get
no.
to the back of the house, dying at you. Like, bitch.
And baby, and I have time to explain it to you. I remember one lady thought she was just gonna like catch me in a lie or some shit because either way I wasn't lying because they was there late. Babe, we don't have sweet tea. How you don't have sweet tea? I said
Oh,
because
she thought she was
it's
gonna ask
somebody's side work.
management and you was gonna have some.
Yeah,
She
we
thought
don't
she was gonna
have
make a
the
fresh
soda
batch just for
machine is not.
her.
Baby, I'm the fucking closer. So all I'm doing is checking over the side work and maybe doing silverware. So like the bitch that was doing sweet tea, mama,
She's
you came in at
gone.
11:55. She cleaned that
Yeah.
bitch at 10:30. Like the bitch
Yeah.
that you want the
What's the
fountain
bitch
drinks,
name from
that
the Tyler
bitch
Perry movie? That she was calling.
who? Christina.
Yeah, Christina. Christina's
Christina.
gone.
Christina's fucking gone. Yeah, Christina's fucking gone.
Are you hungry? Oh. Maybe you should go into the kitchen and get yourself something to eat then, huh?
Christina?
Christina! Christina's gone.
Right up there with them people who see an empty section and want to, the fucking people who see an empty section and be like, why can't I sit over there? Because nobody fucking works there.
Yeah, girl,
Christina,
that's not a section.
nobody's
Girl.
over there. Nobody, there's no server. You're welcome to wait, but it's going to give chum bucket traffic, bitch, because nobody's coming for you. Ever.
Please.
Ever.
Please.
You see, you walk in here late and you see everybody on the left side and you say, can we sit all
on the
no,
right?
No, the fuck you can't. No.
They said, why can't you
No.
just meet me in the middle? And you will meet them in the middle, but they
No.
still want to sit on the right, bitch. That's the gag.
They still want to sit over
Even though
there.
everybody's on the left and you could even meet them in the middle, that bitch want to be on the right. Well, I just think that I should, 'cause I'm a patron here. And then the girls love to get
Well,
on
sit
they,
on the right and serve
what's the
yourself.
little shit called they get on they little review site. Oh yeah, they love to get on there.
Yep. They love to get on there and leave a Yelp
how much
review,
of a good time
a Google
you had.
review.
But the girls will jump on Yelp with the quickness. Bro, I seen a dude on TikTok talking about how he left a bad Yelp review.
I left a negative Google review for this restaurant, and now the owner wants to fight me this Friday.
But it was very much deserved. He said him and his friend went out to eat, and the food they ordered, they did not like it. They said it stunk in there, first of all, but that's the first time you should have walked out.
Weekend, my friend and I want to try out new places to eat, so we find this place on Google, right? 4.3 stars, 7 reviews. We get there, place smells like shit, all right? But we're like, sorry, one of those places where they focus only on food and nothing else. So we're like, okay, bet.
They ignored it. They said that they were gonna give the person the benefit of the doubt, that they was putting they all into the food and not caring about the atmosphere. The food also smelled like shit and tasted like shit as well.
So we order and we get our food, and I'm telling you right now, it was unedible. Tastes like shit. You could not eat it. I wouldn't even feed this shit to my ex. But me and my friend, we're not confrontational people, right? So we just asked the waiter, can we get our check? And he's like, oh, you guys didn't touch your food. Is everything all right? And we're like, yeah, it seems like we weren't that hungry. He knew we were lying. So
they said they didn't eat the food. The server came, asked them, did they not like the meal? They said they were polite. They said that they didn't, they wasn't hungry. They said he went to the back, got the chef. The chef came out looking like Shaquille O'Neal, big dude, come outside.
Not big bad.
The big diesel head come out. And he's like looking like he's fresh out of jail because he is. And he said, I just got out of jail.
Because he is. It's so funny. Because he is. Because he is.
Yeah, because he is, girl.
The linebacker comes out and comes up to us. He's like, oh, you guys didn't like the food I cooked. And then me and my friend were like, it was good. It just didn't mesh well with our taste buds. This dude goes into a 2-minute long Dr. Doofenshmirtz background story on how he had a vision to open up this restaurant when he was in jail. He finally got out and opened it up 3 months ago, and no one's complained since. And he started talking about how it wasn't his cooking. Maybe our taste buds just weren't enriched enough and cultured enough to appreciate good food. At that point, he's not disrespecting me. He's disrespecting my mom. Because these taste buds were cultivated by my beautiful mother's cooking. You can't say that to me.
And he was like, well, now you saying like my mama can't cook, basically, because you saying my thing. You know, niggas will take one thing and take it to another level. So niggas are offended now. But at the end of the day, he bitched them out.
Saying fuck my whole family.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But then speak up on it. Then stand on business in the moment.
Me and this guy are going back and forth for the next 2 minutes, and he said something very rude to me. And I'm no bitch. So I'm about to be like, hey, you're gonna have to see me outside. But my brain tells my mouth to say, hey, man, I'm a hashtag civilian. I want no smoke. And then he says, of course he didn't want smoke with me. Are you stupid? And walks away. So me and my friend are leaving the restaurant. I'm thinking to myself, I got bitched. The entire time I'm thinking to myself, I got bitched. What am I going to do? Am I going to get some eggs at Eggs' restaurant? No. I have asthma, bad ankles. I'm a target in jail. So I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write a negative Google review.
Go home, write a Google Yelp review.
So a couple hours after posting it, I get a response, and it says, if you're the individual I had a disagreement with, please contact this email address. I'm willing to give you a $100 gift card to a store of your choice. Contact me ASAP. So you know what I do? Motherfucker, I email him. So I say, hello, I'm the individual who left a negative review and had an unpleasant experience at your establishment. I was contacting you in reference to the gift card. And you know what he says to me?
The dude sends the email, dummy. Dummy.
Running around looking all look, got you playing ring all the wrong way.
He says, I knew your broke ass was going to message me. I'm not giving you shit. Keep your shitty reviews to yourself.
So the dude emails him back. He cusses him out, first of all. And then then he sends him a Google Calendar invite to, it says something like Beatdown.
He sent me a Google Calendar invite for this Friday called Parking Lot Beatdown Session. And the description of the event, parking lot, food will be served, knuckle sandwiches. How do you work at a restaurant and misspell the word sandwiches?
Food will be served, like a whole event set up, and it's supposed to last a whole hour. And he's inviting him to his own beatdown, friend. So the nigga from jail to send him a Google Calendar event to his own ass whooping, friend, over the Yelp review. And he said he sent it at 3:46 a.m.
And then literally at 3:46 a.m. he sends me the Google. How are you mad in the middle of the night?
So you know the man was up stewed and steaming about that shit in the middle of the night. Enough to send you a Google invite.
I've never sent a bitch a Google invite, but I have invited a bitch to an ass whooping. I've told a bitch she could meet me in the cul-de-sac at 6:30, and I'll be handing out lollipops and ass whoopings. And by the time you get there, I'm gonna be fresh out of lollipops. Fresh out of fucking lollipops. Just pops.
But I got
just
something
pops.
just for you.
No
though.
lollies. No lollies, just pops, bitch.
Oh shit.
That's what I have for you. Like, I could not imagine a nigga sending me a Google invite. I can't imagine a bitch sending me a Google invite to fight. Like, first of all, I'm busy. I'm booked. I'm booked that day. Whatever day you pick, girl, I'm booked. I'm booked.
The comments was standing on business. They was like, I would have accepted the invite and moved the date up, bitch.
Okay, come on, power moves. Power moves. The girl said you gotta psychologically fuck with them. Yeah, why wait, bitch? Why put up for tomorrow what you could do today, bitch? Yeah, you can actually you said the 15th, bitch, but it's looking very much like the first. It's giving very much the 4th. I had a cancellation in my schedule, so the 6th is looking quite nice, bitch. Beat me there, don't meet me there. That is a power play. I couldn't imagine thinking I'm gonna get my big one off, sending a girl a fucking fight invite for fucking 3 days from now, and that bitch sent me one back for 30 minutes from now. Like, I'm on the way, bitch. Like, She sent me the invite back with a ETA with an ETA pin, like. And when I try to email that bitch back, she got the out of office message on there because she already on the way. That bitch got the out of office.
Right.
Like, bitch, don't come here. Yeah.
Driver
that
mode
bitch
is enabled.
Driver mode. fuck, that bitch really is en route like 30 minutes.
I'm
Fuck.
crying, friend. You were crazy.
Now imagine you doing your big one and somebody coming to do their biggest of one. Like imagine you thinking you're the dime diva in the room, and then the real it mama walks.
Yeah, the real it girl shows up.
Yeah, like you thought you was eating that, huh? Oh,
Right.
okay.
Oh shit. I came to the it girl competition, but she was there.
But she was there. I showed up to be Miss Thing until I saw who was around the corner, and I said, you know what? Stiff competition. Can't be beat. Can't be fucking beat. Like sometimes you gotta know when to chill out. Like when I was younger, I lived in this neighborhood. I don't even think my mama know this. Oh, my mom be watching this. I lived in this neighborhood, and I had beef with this girl. I was in middle school where I had beef with the bitch or whatever. She was new. I don't even remember what we had beef about, to be honest. And the girl invited me to fight, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm never like, I used to have that punking problem. Like if I felt like he was punking me, that was like a surefire way to get me to like be on go. So when the girl
heard you for a minute. You said pumpkin problem, and I heard pumpkin problem, like the bitch from Flavor of Love. And I thought you immediately resorted to spitting on bitch.
No.
I love you. I love you too.
Get her out of here.
Okay.
Actually, I can slap the shit out of you because do it! Slap me, bitch! What? You motherfucking whore! You put your motherfucking hands on me! Did you see that bitch fucking spit in my motherfucking face? Bitch, I would take you out because I'm staying in the house and you're eliminated. You're gonna spit in my fucking hair. Wait, she spit in my fucking face. I don't play that shit.
Very confused.
Bitch said, wow, you learn something new every day.
Definitely.
Never would have expected. No, I've never spit on anybody. That's nasty. And for any of you bitches, let me look you directly in your eye and give you the same motherfucking finger I like to give everybody. I will beat your motherfucking ass. Don't even goddamn think about it. The goddamn ass whooping that I will ensue on you will be some shit that not only you should have got, it'll be the ass whooping your motherfucking mama should have got from your grandmama. That's how far back into generations I'm gonna beat your goddamn ass if you spit on me.
Ass whooping for the lineage.
For the lineage. For the branch.
The whole family tree.
Drake from, bitch. Okay. Absolutely not. I didn't. Punking, like feeling like somebody telling me, oh, you won't do that. Man, I showed up at that girl house. I fought that girl. Baby, she ain't beat my ass. But it was a long go. Okay. I wasn't feeling I wasn't feeling too comfortable with my performance after. I was
She gave you a run for your money, huh?
yeah. I was like, oh, them shits kind of hurt. Like I was used to fighting girls and them shits in her. I'm like, oh, like that shit.
Yeah, you was feeling them
like,
joints.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I left. That shit sat with me for like a week, and I just couldn't. And I was like, I gotta fight that bitch again. I have to fight her again. I went back. I fought her again. I gave it everything I had, and it took everything I motherfucking had, bitch. When they say throw everything but the kitchen sink, bitch, I threw the kitchen sink too, ho. I threw the kitchen sink, the marble slab, the faucet, everything. And I dusted her ass. Like it wasn't even like I beat her ass, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I
you
did
had the up
to.
on her. You had the one.
You know what I'm saying? I had did my one, so I had did what I needed to do. Now a couple months later, I had a little homegirl who she got into it with the girl that had fought. And she was like, yeah, the girl, like, I'm gonna fight her. I told the girl, I said,
don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That bitch hit like a motherfucking man. Like, you don't want to do that shit. You don't even want to do that. I even thought I talked to myself so stupidly when I left. Like, are you proud of yourself? Because I was hurt. I was hurt after the second fight too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, she was still the same bitch I had fought for the first time. Like,
was
she
giving Dragon Ball Z.
Like, yeah, like, yeah. I'm telling her, are you proud of yourself? But you hurt, limping and shit. Like, for what? For fucking what?
Friend
And that's
walked away
why
with battle
sometimes you just gotta
scars.
know. Yeah, you just gotta know when to just sit the fuck down
Yeah,
and
that's why
shut up.
Coma do it every time.
But it will really reflect. You really reflect. And that aches and
Mm.
pains the next morning, I said,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I will mind
She left you with a
my
little something to
business.
remember her.
She left me with a valuable lesson in life. Sometimes shit just ain't that
Not
damn
worth
deep.
it. It's not that deep.
It
Good
was
lesson.
never that deep. Not for
Good
the first
lesson.
fade, not for the second. Never should have done that shit. I should have left that shit absolutely alone. I still feel like there's a pop in my knee when
Oh,
I drop
girl.
down, honey. That resorted.
Did anybody record this
That was
fight?
in
Please send it to
direct
us.
in
Because
direct correlation.
this fight seems like a fight of the age. You lucky it wasn't social media around back when we was coming up. Because
Oh,
the girls would have been on
that
World
first fight, I
Star.
might would have been embarrassed that first fight. I might have been embarrassed that first, and I was a scrappy little thing, and I don't even know what my technique would have looked back on camera. Like that shit probably
Oh
would look
yeah, the
bad.
girls don't know how you read on the video.
Yeah, on video.
I probably would have got my
Yeah.
ass whooped if we had grew up in the age of social
Bruh.
media, because I think I skeeted by on the head of my chinny chin
Prince
on a
and
couple of
barely,
ass whoopings. Like definitely
barely made it.
definitely skeeted by.
I gave some out, but it's some that I probably should have caught. Oh, like I don't know your name, Miss Mama, and if I remember, I never say that shit because you're a hating asshole, and I've never understood why. But I went to school with this boyfriend, and he played basketball. He was very much older than me, and I was just so silly. That I had 4th, 5th block, which was rec games, and the 4th, 5th block teacher was the basketball coach. So the whole basketball team would have rec games for 4th, 5th block. So that's how I like knew the niggas on the basketball team type shit. And we was gonna make some shirts. This is back when the girls doing a little DIY, the little pink shirts and shit.
I
Was gonna do the
remember.
shirts and shit, right? And so I'm like asking people like, where y'all want to go, like on my shirt and your number. I'm gonna put your name, your number, whatever. This person in particular, this boy in particular, is like, I'm going on the back. I'm going on the back of your shirt. He very much gave like my man who's not my man. Like, not in the sense of like I'm treating him like my man, but this was like the first time I had a boy who wasn't like my boyfriend, like acting. Like, it was weird to me. And I was always like, So I put him big as hell on the back of the shirt, right? Go to the fucking game. First of all, bitch, this is the part of the story that lets you know you was never gonna touch me, hoe. You was never gonna do any of that weak ass shit you was possibly popping on the balcony. I mean, not on the balcony, on the bleachers, baby. You was never gonna do that. But his girlfriend allegedly was sitting behind me talking all this shit about how she was gonna whoop my ass. And the girl is a couple of years older than me. Yeah, about to drag me because she see me with her boyfriend on my back. First of all, bitch, your boyfriend asked to be on the back of my shirt.
Okay.
Actually, he acted like it was the final mission in survival and goddamn almost elbowed niggas out their motherfucking way to tell them who wasn't being on the back of my
Let me
shirt.
tell you who's gonna be there. Me.
Okay, me. Very much
Because
pick
mother
me
F
energy.
the big three. It's just mother effing big me.
She hated me for so long. Like, even when I went to the military, like right before I went to the military, she took his phone and was like texting me, pretending to be him. But you're not even doing it right, because you wasn't even like asking anything incriminating. And for the record's sake, I wasn't fucking with her man no way. So it wasn't even nothing to tell, bitch. Like, you was all worked up for fucking nothing. But yeah, like, she always hated me. And then when I was in Boston, my best friend, my guy best friend, had posted me for my birthday, and he went to school with her because she didn't go to our school. She went to a different school. He posted me for my birthday, and she like ill with sick emojis under the post. And my best friend is like,
oh girl,
what? Because he confused. Right.
She was a hater.
I hate, like, girl, on your
Certified.
heart heavy. This is years down the line now. Like, girl, you really hate
Yeah,
me.
she had
I
that
put
on
it
her
on the
heart.
comment like, she's sick. She's sick of how into her nigga is, into me, and she's gonna stay that way. Cause when she pulled that shit, and I know you felt like a goofy ass, goofy goober bitch. when she pulled that shit you pulled in the kitchen the other day.
I should have.
When she pulled that texting off the phone type shit, they remember I told you they was older than me. So by this point, they're out of school, they're living together. I think I didn't even realize that. This motherfucking man then started the move out process. Like, I got to go. Like, you done crashed out your whole relationship trying to
Oh,
be
be
nosy.
messy.
For
What
what?
you
And
being
she just
messy
always,
for?
what you being messy for? And for the record, to this day, I never did nothing with that man. She just hated me so much. She was just into me. And I'm just like, wow, like I never did nothing with him. But her thinking that she was gonna like whoop my ass is crazy. It was a bitch at a football
My
game. I
girl
don't know
love to
what I
punk
gave.
you back in the. I tried to at least.
No, what they love to do is think about it. That's what they like to do. They like to think about it. They like for it to sit on their cerebral cortex because that shit is never anything but a motion picture in your fucking head, baby.
Yeah,
That shit is
Delulu.
never print to script, baby. That's never coming to real life. They used to just be op bitches, and they used to just like I would have beef with bitches and didn't even know I had beef with bitches, and that would just be so weird. Like I be done left somewhere and people be like, oh, so and so said what? Let me tell you something. I hope you bitches are some journalists now. I hope you bitches are some motivational speakers. I hope you bitches are outside doing God-given talents of gift of gab, being saleswoman or something. Because you bitches ran your motherfucking mouth so goddamn good. I know your quarterly reports have to be skyrocketing for whatever company you work for. Has to be. That's what I had to miss back then. Back then, I didn't realize that it was just the gift of gab. Because you bitches was doing nothing but running your mouth.
Gabbing.
And I'm too old and cute to fight now. So if you come by and happen to see this and think you're gonna run it back, bitch, you're not. You'll be a felon. Fucking with
Yeah,
me.
girl. I'm
So,
calling the police, honey. Immediately. Okay.
girl, a 6x8. How
Before the
good do
girls
you
go
look
get their
in
food.
orange? Oh
Ooh,
yeah, I
orange.
forgot I ordered food. I gotta go get my
I want
food.
to talk about this Backwoods Barbie thing because this video that you just showed me is sending me, friend. Like, I don't think this is what Beyonce made Cowboy Carter for. It was for, you know, the people to be benefiting off her name like they just try and did. Like, if anything, if Backwoods Barbie would have been a black girl, then I would have been okay with her profiting off of the rumors. But for us all to be up in shambles, because everybody, first of all, is just so pressed to know what Beyonce is going to be doing next. Like, we are rumoring tours that Beyonce hasn't announced anything about even going on a tour. The girl might still be recovering just as much as we are from the Renaissance. Because unlike the one show that we gagged at, the girl did a whole world tour, honey.
And she kept doing it.
Couldn't be me, because, honey, I would be ready to sit down forever. But, you know, our girl loves to perform. We don't know what she's going to do. She might do, what's the Las Vegas residency? She might do the new Sphere. She might do.
You just don't know what to expect. You know,
They want her to do a chitlin rodeo circuit. They want her to do everything. We don't know what she's gonna do. So these whole stagecoach rumors, the Coachella rumors, all of these rumors, we need to just let Mama just do what she's doing, because, like the girl at the vinyl shop said, she's just 2 steps ahead of us at all times. We're never ever gonna catch Beyonce slipping. Like, she's never gonna allow it. So just let the stars do what they do and just align yourself where you're supposed to be. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. That's the only thing I could say to anybody who is trying to get a seat at this next tour, if we even get one. Just be ready, and you're not going to have to get ready, because you never know. You just never know.
You never know. And to anybody that was at Stagecoach with their mouth wide open, when the Backwoods Barbies came on, I feel for you. I feel for you. And this is why you need to get on your Zoom. This is why you got to get on your Zoom and log in, because the girlies would have told you, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time.
I was here for it at first. I was a little delulu as well into the rumors. But when I saw one of them posted a picture of that trailer they had, and the trailer looked like the Beverly Hillbillies before the Beverly part, it was very much given. They would never, ever,
My
ever
bitch would
try my girl like this. And if they did try her like this, she would either not come or she would have upgraded her own
She
trailer
would have
to
came with
some-
her trailer.
Yeah.
She would have came with her own trailer.
And you could slightly see a reflection in the trailer window of somebody's like silhouette. And I knew that wasn't my bitch. Like it was
Man said
giving
absolutely not.
no
giving
body, no the hair. It wasn't
no.
giving fashions. I was just like, no, this not my
It's
girl.
giving no.
And then it was a low like quality picture. It wasn't HD. Like even if Beyonce is taking a selfie or something, it's gonna be high quality because she has an iPhone 23 already. Like
already.
But yeah, I'm
and
sorry
she's
to
had
that
that for
man.
a minute. That's yeah. Sorry to that man. Sorry to the people who
Them
waste that
Stagecoach
money.
tickets, girl.
Shame on
expecting the queen
y'all
to
that
show
tried
up.
to make some
Extort
coins
the
off a black
community, the
woman.
Hive. And the girls was acting so surprised, like, girl, y'all knew what y'all was doing.
Y'all knew
what
I
y'all
was
was
like,
doing. And they gonna play
listen.
Single Ladies for the first song. Not even something from the new girl.
Come on. Come on.
That would have pissed me off. I would have started crying immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately. Oh, I would have been
Immediately.
mad. Oh,
Immediately.
I would have been
the
so
tears
mad.
would have opened and I would have been like, the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I would have
Like I would have had to start
Oh my
delusionally
God.
rationalizing with myself, like, okay, these
This
bitches
is
must be
Beyonce.
like,
Let me
come
just
on
close
and
my
then leave.
eyes.
Yeah. No, I would be like, these bitches must be about to like jokes on us type shit.
Right,
Beyonce
right.
pop up from the floor. Or
Right, let
something,
me
'cause
open. They
that's just
opening
obvious.
for the girl because
Yeah,
the
like
girls
this
would
is
have
just
tried
an
to
all an elaborate
rationalize.
joke. Like,
It would have definitely been given a swarm moment for
listen,
me.
you 2 hours into the 2.5 hour set, still waiting for
Yeah,
Beyonce, still
yeah.
trying to figure out like, is she
Heavy
gonna?
swarm moment. The girl would have been twitching and everything. Villain origin story right there.
Yeah, right there. That mean y'all last motherfucker set fucking with me, bitch. Y'all last motherfucker set.
Yeah. We're
Play
gonna
with the
get off
queen,
of
girl.
here. We giving you Patreon girls everything, as you said earlier. You had to get that girl. We giving you everything today. But we're ready to go eat
Everything.
and be big backed. So we'll talk to y'all next time. Thank you for subscribing to our Patreon. We love y'all. Ciao.
Bye.